Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
A little pressure to slow you down, trying to keep people safe. Philadelphia officials are getting ready to expand the city's speed camera program. Drivers along Broad Street will have Action News report
on Broad Street
drive along the busy main artery in South Philadelphia and has details. Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning. Yeah, the PPA says that the speed cameras have been effective on Roosevelt Boulevard when it comes to calming traffic and slowing down cars. And so soon, within the next couple of months, drivers can expect cameras here along Broad Street. The estimate is 15 locations along the whole route. On the boulevard, data indicates the cameras have reduced fatal crashes by 36%. Speed cameras are coming to Broad Street. Early next year, the Philadelphia Authority will be adding a second corridor of their speed camera program along North and South Broad.
Broad Street is probably the second most dangerous road, second to the Roosevelt Boulevard. Now that the Boulevard has the camera program, it's drastically dropped speeding by 90% and traffic deaths as well. And now this is the next road we're going to handle is Broad Street.
Rich Laser, Executive Director of Philadelphia Parking Authority, explains the PPA, along with the city and PennDOT, will look at police crash data and determine the intersections with the most speeding and accidents. Speed cameras went live on Roosevelt Boulevard in 2020 and currently have 10 locations active. Researchers estimate they have saved almost one life per month.
It's not about violations. It's really about making the road safer for pedestrians, bicyclists, and people driving vehicles and people crossing the street.
The goal is to have the cameras up on Broad Street by February. There will be a warning period for 60 to 90 days, and then tickets will be issued. The city will also look at additional corridors for camera installation. Not all drivers are convinced.
I'm not sure I like that. You have to have radar detectors with state troopers and everything. But what if the radar is faulty? How do we know that? How can they prove that? Where we go to court, we fight a speeding ticket, they can kind of have to prove how they tracked us. How do we know that that camera equipment or radar equipment they're using isn't faulty?
I'm back here live along Broad Street this morning. The revenue that comes from this will go toward grants for traffic safety projects throughout Philadelphia. There have already been traffic safety enhancements on the boulevard due to revenue from the speed camera program. We're live along South Broad. Catherine Scott, Channel 6, Action News.
Thanks,
Cat.
Hey, what's going on, family? This is Tyler from No Picks Podcast.
What's up, family? Joe, No Picks Podcast.
Joe, so you see it. Mayor Parker out here trying to keep the street safe.
I know.
What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts as a guy that used to formerly drive Uber and Lyft and all that? Like, what's your thoughts on this?
Listen, man, I got my ticket from the Boulevard with the speed cameras already, bro. They gave me 3 warnings, and I didn't take any of them into heart. And that fourth one came, and I paid, I think it was like $100, bro. That joint hit me hard. I was like, no, haven't got one since, right? So it's a hurt piece for me thinking about the Boulevard cameras, but and also, Cap, that money they're gonna expand City Hall once again. There's gonna be more expansion of City Hall, make it look fancier than it already. Every time I go downtown, they working on City Hall, making it fancier and more modernized. That's where the money's going, bro. But no. Listen, I personally get annoyed by it. As someone who drives responsibly, who follows most of the laws, all the laws. I mean, wink, wink.
Most of the laws.
I drive responsibly. I do. It frustrates me when there's more rules and regulations and more cameras because it's like you're making my life harder. Now I got to be penalized because people want to act like jackasses, right? But I mean, at the same time, like I understand, bro. They definitely hold people accountable. They make people drive safer. I haven't seen people really speeding on a boulevard all like that. People usually, if anything, people underspeed now. People be like going like 35. I'm like, bro, at least go 40. Like you don't have to go under 40 because the cameras is up. People be scared now. Like that's annoying. But no, I mean I support it, bro. Like I hate it, but it's definitely gonna make it safer. Like I honestly feel like it's gonna make it safer. People won't drive as fast. People won't speed as fast. So that's my initial thought. Do you approve or?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Because it's like you said, it makes people drive safer, like scared, whatever phrase you use. Like more people won't die. Put it that way, right?
Right.
And it gives some money to the city. The people who do speed, there were people who, people gonna be leaving the bar trying to make that yellowish reddish light, and they gonna get got. You know what I mean? And I think it's a good thing. I don't think it could be. I don't think it can be a bad thing, right? It might be a little annoying because people are going to drive slower. But if driving slower saves lives, then I mean everybody should be comfortable with that result. The dude in there that it was a like a guy. I guess the reporter asked the guy like, "Hey, what do you think of this? You know, what's going on?" He was like, "Well, it's not fair because what if the equipment is faulty?" I'm like, bro, like, okay, like, I mean, that's possible, but like, the people could be like, okay, what camera are you talking about? Look it up. Like, okay, oh no, it wasn't. Like, I mean, like, it's a simple
Yeah.
thing, right? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
because if
Yeah.
that's so if you try to make that argument, then nobody could ever use the speed things
Right.
ever.
Right. And you would see a record number of people protesting or contesting tickets and getting out of tickets, but people still be paying them, John. So clearly,
Right.
it's working. They're catching these people. But no, I even get frustrated with around the city. There's more speed bumps. Like in local places and residential areas, they put speed bumps on different blocks now. And at first, I was like, "Damn, all these damn speed bumps." But like honestly, bro, some of these cars be going down these residential areas like 40, 45
Yeah.
miles, and they be kids. And I'm like, "This is why." When I see that, I only got to see it once or twice to think my kid could be
Yeah.
could be playing around. You know what I mean? Like people just be like speeding down these little blocks in Philly. I'm like, and then
Yeah.
you wonder why we got speed bumps everywhere around the city now. You can only be mad at yourself. So that's what I'm saying. People act like jackasses, and then the police do something, the city does something to enforce it and to make people don't to drive safer, and then we get mad. It's like, but you can only blame the idiots, not
Mhm.
everybody, but the idiots. So I mean,
I
I
mean,
used to
I
hate
think
it at first, but yeah.
right. This is another thing that Philadelphia Mayor Sherelle Parker did that I'm like, yo, like, listen, she's really trying, I think, bro. Like out of all the stuff I've seen, you know what I mean? Maybe there's some stuff that I don't know, but out of all the stuff that I've seen, it seems like she's really trying her best to like make the city a better, safer, more business friendly, more, I mean, less crime infested, less drug infested place. Like it seems like she really is trying.
And yeah,
Mm.
and the fact that she inherited the city and the state that it was, because remember, since the quarantine, oh man, Philly done changed so much, and I love Philly, bro, but Philly has changed so much, and even
Mhm.
since the quarantine has changed so much. So she inherited a rough city the city in a rough kind of environment, and she's still trying to turn it around and do things. And of course, all the work she did in K&A, which I appreciate, the money that she's throwing at K&A,
Right,
trying to make
right,
it better, trying to make better for the residents there. Like I see effort. I see more effort than
right,
I've seen in the past administrations that have been in City Hall, the past people who were there. So no, kudos to Miss Parker, to Mayor Parker.
right.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But yeah, I'm with the cameras, bro.
All right. Yeah. So let us know what y'all think, family.
Broad Street,
Like,
damn.
right on Broad Street, bro. On Broad Street. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's definitely comment. Watch this again. This is like an 8-minute video. Watch this like 4 times. Help us out with the watch time.
And don't get a ticket on
So,
Broad Street, y'all.
right. Yeah. Don't get a ticket. All right. Till next time, yo.
All right.